Hello and welcome to another edition of the Semi-Disciplined Multidisciplinarian. I am your companion and constant curiosity, Ed Mikowski. And today, I don't know if you're prepared, we are going to go beyond the boundaries of traditional sound. We're going to think in terms that aren't just sonic, but are ultrasonic.
Hey man, did that guy just say ultrasonic, like more sonic than sonic?
It's true. Today I'm going to be trying out an ultrasonic cleaner for the first time, which is a little deep fryer looking device that uses a combination of high frequency vibration and sometimes heat to shake loose dirt, particles, grease, what have you, on dirty things over a period of time so that you can do other things while this thing cleans for you. Here in the basement workshop, I've got about 1.5 Kawasaki two-stroke triple motorcycles to put together. But first I have to take all of the parts apart, figure out what's too rusted, what's cracked, what's dented, what's needing to be replaced in order to safely ride this monster. And in planning out that project, I decided I could either spend a whole lot of effort scrubbing, or I could get this ultrasonic cleaner, and hopefully that would do a lot of that cleaning for me while I was wrenching and removing parts from one another. Smarter, not harder, in theory, I hope. Though the first part I'm going to try cleaning is not actually a part of a motorcycle at all. I live in this 100-plus-year-old house that has these old ornate doorknobs. I've always wondered underneath whether or not they were brass or bronze, but with 100 years on top of it, they've become quite dark and oxidized. So my first effort is to find out whether this extra pocket, this extra door I have laying around for the pantry, I'm going to take off the hardware for this, put it in the ultrasonic cleaner as a first test, find out if this will actually shine up. All right, I've got the door hardware disassembled and I'm ready to throw it in a bath, but not just any bath, an ultrasonic bath. But I wanted to show you here, check out, woo, there's a hand. Check out some of this old oxidation, all this old years and years and years of gunk that's probably been on here. These old doorknobs, they're really cool. And I must admit, as a person who's a fan of history and kind of nerdy, I'm a little, how should I say it? I'm on the fence because part of me feels like I'm removing my own house's history. But you know what? I kind of want these things to gleam if they have the potential to do so, and I want to see what it looks like. All right, so this apparatus comes with a bucket like you would put your chicken in if you were going to be frying chicken. So I'm going to place everything inside of here before I put it in the water bath and inside the ultrasonic cleaner. It lives. Well, the ultrasonic cleaner is working its magic. I have to be honest with you, orally speaking, I'm kind of a fan of the regular old Sonic world so far. Ultrasonic is not beautiful to listen to. All right, here we go. Whoa. Dang. Pretty dirty looking, all right. This is an awkward thing to do with one hand on the phone, one hand on the soup ladle, so to speak. So this is how it looks immediately wet after a couple of hours in the ultrasonic cleaner. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Still lots of hot water in there. I don't know a lot about metallurgy for these finishes, but I can tell you this. They're not a dark black any longer. I don't know. They're obviously not bright, gleaming brass or bronze. So I'm not sure if all I did was take off a finish that was supposed to look old in the first place so far. That could be. But I'm curious to see how this is just a cotton pad here. I'm curious to see how this cleans up, if it cleans up. It seems like it's starting to shine up pretty nicely so far. Wow. That's certainly much cleaner and brighter than it looked when we put it in there. Curious to see how that looks maybe with a little bit of bronze wool treatment. But so far, yeah, I don't know. They could be, I don't know what kind of alloy this is, if it's steel. But overall, I guess my lesson I've learned so far is that don't put things in there that are painted. That's obviously the smart money. Because it'll take off the paint firstly. You want things that are bare metal. So my plan is for this motorcycle is to use parts that are just bare metal, carburetor, engine, things like that. Aluminum mostly because it's a 70s motorcycle. Nothing painted, and I'll see what kind of results I get from the aluminum steel parts that come out of it. I'm curious how this turns out with a little more cleaning. Alright, what have I learned so far using an ultrasonic cleaner on parts? I would say this cleaner is a 10-liter tank size, which is a nice size for bicycle, motorcycle parts. You're obviously not going to be able to fit an entire engine in there, but you can take a lot of things apart and fit them inside of there. I will say, you know, this has a 30-minute time limit, which is really annoying. I had to keep coming downstairs to put it up to 30 minutes within 30 minutes. That's not really ideal. It's kind of annoying. However, I will say I got this for half to a third the cost they usually go for. I found it on Facebook Marketplace for cheap. New in the box, unused. Maybe the person I bought it from realized, oh, I don't want something that only works for half an hour. But for my purposes, for now, it'll work. I will say also, the sound is really not preferable. If I'm going to be working down here alongside this, a couple things I'm going to do is load this thing up with as many things as possible to get as much work done as I can. I just wanted to do these first couple of things, the doorknob setup as a test run to see how it went. But also, you'll want to probably be wearing earplugs when you're near this thing. It is a racket that is rather annoying, and you don't want to be hearing it. It's easy for a headache. So, yeah, there's my first initial use of the ultrasonic cleaner. Thank you for joining for this episode of the Semi-Disciplined Multidisciplinarian.